Alright folks, I'm going to do another fishing report, and once again I can be positive. We've had a good week. As always, or as many of you know, I am fishing the Douglas and Salmon run, and I've been concentrating this past week on the lower end of the run. We've had steady trickles of salmon coming through. And we've had a mixed bag of fish. From brown trout, the steelhead are actually showing up more. And even a few cohos are still trickling in. We were getting beat up by the steelhead that we were encountering up until recently, and our friend there, George, got a monster. And then recently we managed to get a couple more than that. So the steelhead numbers are improving, what appears to be improving daily. Salmon, well, we're obviously in full spawn mode, so anywhere from the bottom of the Douglas and Salmon run right through the top of the river, if you've got good spawning habitat, you're going to have some fish on them. As always, when the salmon start to spawn, they can get pretty skunky pretty fast. However, there is still a nice trickle of fresh fish coming in, and they look really good. We're picking up a little bit of wind, so I hope the audio stays good. Those new salmon, they are nice, bronzy, fresh, strong, grabby, good fish. So we got that. Also continues right through to the upper river. There's fish all the way into Alkmaar, all the major pools, all the way through the river. It's got fish in them. What you're going to find mostly in the mid-river, the upper river, is you're going to see night runs, early morning movement, and then very quickly by mid-morning the fish are going to quiet down, and you're going to want to go to your holding pools to fish. But first thing in the morning, you'll find fish moving into those holding pools. In the bottom end of the river, you're going to find some movement more from morning to midday, and sometimes throughout the day as these fish come out of the estuary. And the word is the estuary still has a lot of salmon in it, so there's much more to come. So we have fish spread through the entire river system right now. Water flows, the water conditions, well, we're still at 185. We picked up a ½ inch of rain the other day and some thunderstorms. We're getting rain, but it's at best maintenance. We're not going to see an increase in water flows outside of 185 dam release. There's a tiny bit of runoff further down, but not enough to amount to anything. Water temperature, excellent. Water's been holding somewhere between 53, 55, which is ideal temperatures for these fish. One of the problems while we're not landing steelhead is at that temperature, when you hook them, they're jacked, and they're going to rip us. And that's what's been happening. So they're fun, but they're a handful. The salmon are even strong and angry, especially the new fish coming in. We're still hitting, like I said, some cohos. It looks like if you're in the bottom end of the DSR, you might find a brown trout, or even the mid part of the lower river, probably, or even out of town, you might find a brown trout. With the spawning, the egg bite is picking up. We're finding these fish being more egg trays. This week, it's been a couple different flies that's worked for us, but the hot fly for us has just been an egg sucking leech, somewhere between pink or orange, but the egg sucking leeches are just getting it done. Some of the little hair wings that we were using are still working, but that leech pattern has just been ruling the roost for us. Still a lot of fish coming on that soft drift into a swing. However, that tight line swing is becoming a little bit more productive. So you may want to play around in your presentations if you're in the mid-river, upper river, where the fish has been exposed to this low water, and you get some bright lights. You may want to try drifting over swinging, where if you get some gray days, you're in the lower part of the river, or you got a lot of fish moving, go ahead and try that more of a swing. That might be very productive for you. Other than that, this is what's going on. The fish are moving. We're getting more steelhead, which is exciting. The salmon are spawning, so the river's filling up with eggs, so you're going to want to start carrying your egg box with you, more leech patterns with you. That's what's up. The fishing pressure obviously has picked up a lot. We are in peak salmon season, so the next week or two is going to be pretty heavy with salmon fishermen. The steelhead fishing is going to improve as we go on through the month now. Other than that, that's about what's going on. As always, keep an eye on that subscribe button right there and that bell. We're working on a couple of fishing videos to put up, so we should have some new videos going on. We still have the other video from early in the season. We're fishing for the early salmon. We got a mid-season video that I'm in the process of editing. I hope I can get it out to you soon with everything else going on. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, folks. This is Jay from JPAC Guides Lost River Fishing. We are a year-round fly fishing catch and release guide service. We fish Lake Ontario tributaries. We also fish the inland trout streams, classic dry fly fishing. And we also do, during the heat of the summer, warm water fishing such as pike and bass fishing. If you're interested in joining us in any of these outings, please feel free to contact me and we can discuss your options. My cell is 585-233-0436. Hope to talk to you soon.